All right, back at it. It's been a little bit of a break. I've still been playing, just not posting. But this is a great standard, so I'm thinking about jumping back in just because yeah, I don't know, the feedback from the last videos, and yeah, there's some really cool stuff to talk about here. So this is Lizards here. It's now it's definitely playable. It's kind of, I mean, it's a great ladder climber just because it's so fast, at least right now, you know. But there's always an adjustment to whatever starts to get popular here. But there's some cats, kittens here, jumping around. So that was that crash here. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that one on me right now. I got spooked by that. So obviously, yeah, the landfall damage trigger is great here, and there's a few ways that we'll sort of use that. There's going to be, you know, obviously every time you're casting a lizard, you're doing 1 damage here with Hard Claw, and then you got some removal here. Then, yeah, I have not yet had to exile anybody's graveyard too much right now with this meta, but obviously it has its place. But obviously the exile benefit is great for only 2 mana, so I'm just standard removal pretty much here. But we've got a lot of discard stuff here to just sort of fill up the library there. Getting an extra card here from Minotaur, of course, is great. And the fact you get to, in a sense, scry first. But getting the counter from that, and then you get another way to get damage here. So if you get out, you know, a couple different combos of these, you know, every time you're doing something, there's potentially 2 damage that was firing off. You know, it really adds up here. But getting to play, I've got to do this a few times. Getting to play some cards from mine or opponent's library has been pretty clutch here if you got a lot of mana out. Alicia, get the extra plus every time it attacks, plus the first strike here. But then this is where you've loaded up your graveyard with all the discard stuff, and then now with the raid, you're bringing them back, which is cool. And that's like, you know, multiple times every instep, which is kind of good because like you do the combat strategy or whatever, and they don't know. Maybe you're like tapped out, but they don't know that you're bringing things back with the Alicia. I mean, they do if it's on the board, obviously, whatever. But a lot of times they don't account for that. In my experience, at least I mean, that's still at the block. I got to climb back up to a mythic there, but where I'm at now. So then, yeah, just another lizard here, just doing 1 damage, and then getting them to discard is great if they've lost. But the 2 minutes, if you get able to plus it up a little bit, pretty cool. So pretty straightforward list here. Nothing too fancy, but like I said, it does get quite. It moves quickly. I'll say it that way. We may make some adjustments. We'll see. You may hear random explosions, giving us the 4th, or it might be kittens knocking things over. Either way. I forgot the fish show from last night. Playing. We watched tonight's stream. Betting on probably Harry Hood, David Bowie, Due for a Piper, Steve Speck and the Train are all in play. Yeah, this is great. Fast lands and turn 1 claw. That's great. And some removal. Ooh, that's not great. This mono black discard. The exile is here, great. So you get to plus with the villagers is ideal. Alright, now it's time to play. Can I get water before? So he's going to get the Flame Collar and Exile. See, I told you that was good. Alright, here we go. So, go Swamp here, minimize damage, and I could leave up throat for removal, but oh, okay, this isn't mono black. This is Rakdos. That's just the removal, or whatever kind of force discard. They just happen to have two early on. Rakdos rats. Yep. That could be bad. Okay, so death touch for 1 is good. Create. Oh, when it dies. Okay. That's not as good as lizards versus rats. Okay, so I think the move is, of course, remove their guy and cast a rat. It's gonna be better than that, I think. Why are these down here if I can't cast them? Oh. There we go. Like 30 damage. There we go. Wow, so that was 2 broses in a maze. 97 style. Wolfman's opener. You guys did not get to hear Wolfman's, but it was tasty. Both early first song jam. We just got all the answers, don't we? Yeah. We have a village. Sorry, kitty. Sorry, listeners. Try to edit that out. Suck up on me. It's okay, buddy. You sound asleep like. What are you crying about? You want that? No, you don't want that. Wow, didn't want to see that. I probably should have held that mountain back just to. Ooh, can I do that? I think I can do that. Instead. You're in the curtain? Why are you calling me in the curtain? It's confusing. I don't want anything. Banner's interesting. It's yeah. We could play that. Wow. Alright, so if we just block here. Oh, it's not attacking. Sweet. That's it? Okay, sorry, I'm like distracted by cats right now. Oh yeah, this is good. Yeah. Make sure it's not tapping village, it's not. There's an argument definitely for just, I could have got them in 2 turns if I would have cast that actually. Assuming they can't deal with it. Oh well. So we do have the 2 outlaws, right? Kitty claws. I thought I'm wearing jeans. 2 cats now. Kitties. You guys see this thing? Yeah, he's down. Ooh. Yeah. So it's like rat engine was probably the move, I guess. Cause yeah, as long as they can't deal with it, then yeah, I'm gonna do turns. Now I'm forced to block here and here, which isn't awful. We don't get to draw cards now. Extra cards. Yeah. I'm just doing this. Yeah, that was game, basically. It's not good. Yeah, we lost this one. Well, actually, I mean, we would have won it had we done the math on casting Jasper versus. I'm gonna say no because I don't like playing against rats. With that, they will. But you can see like pretty good. Here, so if you have suggestions of what would make this better, I'm into it. You want to be held as well? Don't jump. Don't do it. I know you can make it, but you might land on that phone and slide. That phone. Just go around. You don't have to fly everywhere. You're flying a squirrel kitty. So I will post that one just because I mean, it's a good demonstration of the deck. Even though I didn't win it, technically we would have. So it shows it's powerful enough. Oh, is it doing the you have no cards bug? That's weird. I think that's good because I think we have somebody who's hungry. So I know that sound. So, well, we'll stop it here. Okay, well, I came back and it loaded. Wow, okay, we're open. I'll take the win to make up for the. They probably thought we were done too. Okay, trying again for real. Alright. I'd like to do a best of 3 version of this. Yep, paid the price. Questionable keep. Okay, I need to end the game. So we'll discard Jasper. We have to. Ooh, this is bad. So we just concede. He's at the gate. You can climb it. He does not like that. Yeah, we're conceding. Alright, that's a sign. We need to take a break and get the best of 3 version going. If I can trim this down.